What's shaking, y'all boys? This is Red Rum back with another video, man. I got an NBA 2k22 vid for y'all. We got the old school Bulls, that old vintage Jordan versus the new school Bulls, man. And to be honest, with all the shooters around and shit like that, I don't think in real life that they would take out the new Bulls, but I don't know. They could surprise me. Who knows? But what you guys think about the new Bulls right now? You know what I mean? They are a solid ass squad. Just I feel like 2K doesn't do them any justice. You know what I mean? Keeping them on tier two, and I think they need to also update some of the damn rosters and shit like that. Look at that shit. Shout out Jordan, you know what I mean? But that's all this guy wanted to do, was pretty much just spam Jordan, dunk as much as he can. You know, it was no ball movement. You know, it was more like give Pippen the ball and give Jordan the ball. And he was fucking up heavy, man. But, you know, I had to secure that damn dub, you feel me? But, man, look at my man's gamer tag. Yeah. We facing the hood, dude. Oh, God. Y'all just need to give up playing. Y'all really need to give up playing the game, bro. Because y'all just make yourselves look silly as fuck. I just destroy y'all, and I enjoy the shit. Because y'all just think y'all just hot shit just because y'all doing, you know what I mean, doing little cheap ass tactics or, you know, pressure ball and shit like that. But, you know, anyway, I digress. But what I really want to talk about today with you guys is the fact that, you know, you guys have to use mode 1 correctly in order for it to work. And what sparked this idea was I was listening to some dude, which is I'm pretty sure he's got a nice little following and whatnot. The guy, I give it to him, his editing skills, his clips that he used to, you know, prove his point. He's one of these red pill guys. I'm not gonna, you know, throw him under the bus and, you know, shout out his channel. But I'll say this though, like I give credit to the dude for being a Bay Area cat. I like that, you know what I mean? And the fact that like he's actually kind of beating down you guys' stereotype, because you guys think, oh well, you know, I'm Asian, so I'm not going to be able to have success with women. No, this guy, I'm pretty shit. Give that man a round of applause. You're in the barrier and you're making it happen, nigga. I love it. But the red pill shit that you be spilling, and you know, the last little joint you posted, you was just being mad silly. And like, you pretty much exposed your game on how you run things, because it's like you trying to be comedic with you using mode 1. That's the reason why it doesn't work. He's sitting up saying, oh yeah, baby, I'm trying to go ahead and slaughter those cheeks, you know what I mean? And just trying to make the girl laugh and shit like that. And then one of the girls was like, I'm intrigued, but are you a serial killer or are you just really freaky? And he said a combination of both. I'm like, yeah, that's why the shit didn't work. He's promoting saying, oh yeah, it doesn't work and shit like that, because, you know, he got 0 responses on his, you know, on his dating accounts, you know what I mean? But the only problem with that was the fact that he didn't set a date. He was still trying to communicate with the broad. There was even one broad that he talked to where the shit actually worked, where he was like, I'm trying to clap some cheeks, and she was like, oh yeah, I'm into that. That sounds interesting. You know what I mean? Even though he had this long ass dialogue saying that, niggas can't fuck. In short, niggas can't fuck, and you want to deal with a nigga that can fuck. You know what I mean? So you don't waste your time and shit of that nature. She was into it, but the only thing that was wrong with that shit was that the fact that he had a long ass dialogue with the baby, never set a date, and the fact that they never communicated outside of the dating app. That's why it doesn't work, you guys. You guys don't set dates, and there will. And I'm a person that is using mode one, I guess you can say. I really think it's stating your intent, but I would say yes, it does. It does work 100%. This man says it doesn't. He says it's like what? I think he said 17%, 30%. He said it works on, but he at least gave credit when credit was due that the highly interested girls, yes, it does work on. But my thing is, if you feel that it only works on them and it doesn't work on the medium interest girls, why are you dealing with them anyway if that's your whole motive? Because that's what his channel is kind of, from what I'm gathering, what he's trying to promote. Look, we trying to smash him, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem like that guy is trying to get a girlfriend. I might be wrong, but how he be promoting shit, this man be like trying to get the cheeks, you know what I mean? And which ain't nothing wrong with that, but the indirect method, you know what I'm saying? I guess in Alan Roger Curry's defense, I think it was what, mode 2? It's not gonna work, especially if you just want to smash. Like, it's not going to work. And if you guys like going on dates and, building up rapport or whatever the hell and spending time with females, do you by any means. But if your whole objective is to smash, why? I mean, why are you going ahead and getting to know her? He's like, yeah, you can't just go ahead and do that on every girl and, get ready. You don't have to do that on every girl because it's not going to work on every girl. Well, guess what? With the Mode 1 approach, it saves you time. It saves you from dealing with them time wasters and the manipulating, chicks. The girls that be manipulating niggas for free dates and, night outs and shit like that. And you guys be falling for the okie doke, and he is one of them. I mean, I give it to him. Some of the honeys that he showed was nice, but like, do you have to really warm him up to really fuck? Like, he had one that was in the bag, but he decided he wasn't rocking with that. Well, he wasn't rocking with that shit, which was baffling to me, because every time I pretty much go ahead and, match with females and tell them converting them to my phone instead of keeping them on the app, 9 out of 10, when I tell them what I want them to do, I state my intent, I'm trying to smash, guess what happens most of the time? I end up smashing. You know what I mean? It is gonna be some females that's gonna object because they looking for boyfriends, or they looking to, get be on dates and shit like that, but I don't see them as interested. So what I do is I just go ahead and go to the next chick, and that's what you guys need to do. And I don't like the fact that my guy is sitting up, slandering Mode 1. Like, Mode 1 is not effective. It's very effective. And some critics will be like, well, it only works for girls that are like ugly or something like that. That's not the case. Like, I got a honey that I'm linking up with next week. She's not ugly at all. She is something I would literally go for in real life, and she wants to smash. Like, I got her titty pictures and everything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here for real. And these guys just think, oh, well, you know, that shit ain't gonna work. Well, you guys could keep on thinking that and going on these dinner dates and wasting y'all money, wasting y'all time, because y'all turn into the dudes that's like, well, bitches ain't shit, man. You know, I can't believe I went out with, you know, out on a night. I went out on a night. I went out. Damn, I can't even talk. But went out. You know what I'm saying? I went out of town, you know what I'm saying? Went downtown to go ahead and go see her and shit like that. And, you know, things didn't work out how I wanted and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yo, you're the one that fucked around and did that shit. You did that shit to yourself. But, you know, guys gotta really state your intent. If you want to smash, stick to that. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some no's, but you will get what you want at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of this little gameplay here, man. This dude was just looking silly, and I was dunking all over this nigga, man. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous how he used the old school Bulls, bro. It's like, yo, why don't you go ahead and pass the ball out, create some plays, you know what I mean, instead of just trying to abuse Jordan and abuse fucking Pimpin' and fucking also just paint mash. Like, that shit don't work, man. But other than that, man, this has been Red Rum. I'm out. Peace.
Nice compliment to his passing game. When Ball's jumper is falling, he's that much more dangerous.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Chicago leading by 11. Over the corner, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Brown's got the first bucket of the third here for Chicago. Outside Jordan. Wants to get it to Green to go. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll pull out the
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Pass to Cartwright. Goes up on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. DeRozan on the wing. And the Bulls another three.
He has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Down low. Here's Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Outside Levine. Pass to Brown. Spins. Levine with it. Now defended by Grant. Here's Brown with the three. 2 on the clock. Ball from long range. And again it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
Levine up top. He's got 7. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Cartwright. Shoots over Bradley. And it's off the back rim. No good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the